What is going on, lawn crew? Today's lawn care lessons from the ER is a story of overcoming fear to start your business. I was in training to be a phlebotomist at our local community college. And in phlebotomy, if you don't know what phlebotomy is, I am a trained phlebotomist. That is the person that draws your blood. If you haven't watched the intro for this series called Lawn Care Lessons from the ER, I'm going to put a card right up here. You can check that out. Watch that before you watch the rest of this video. I was in training at our local community college here in Lansing to become a phlebotomist. And what we do in phlebotomy training is right from the very start, we all draw blood from each other. That is how we train. And I had a severe phobia of needles. I mean, big time. So you would ask yourself, why in the world would you go into a field where you are using needles every single day? Well, I'll tell you. Number one, I really had a desire to go into the medical field. And number two, I wanted to overcome my fear. The first night of class, I was so stressed out. I was fearful because someone was going to be poking me with a needle who has never done it before. And I have to poke someone with a needle, and I've never done it before. It was super scary. Everybody was anxious. Nobody was having a good time. We got through the class. The second part of the class for the evening was drawing blood. And we all got paired off, and we had to draw each other's blood. And it was scary, but we knew what to do, and it was practice. And thank goodness I did not just stop and say, I can't do this, I can't do this. There was a few people that dropped out of the class after that first night. They couldn't handle it. And thank goodness that I stuck with it. What I did to get through the poke is I just gritted my teeth, and I squeezed my hand as hard as I possibly could and just tensed up, and I looked away and closed my eyes, and I got through it without any problem. It didn't even hurt. The guy that poked me was very good. He was very good at what he did. And he was a student, first time poking anybody. And then I had to turn around and draw his blood. And same story from him. According to him anyway, I did a great job, didn't even hurt. So now the lesson for lawn care. So let's get reacquainted with the mower here real quick, okay? Okay. He has driven this before, but it's always been on a low speed, and to mow, obviously, you got to have it full throttle. So we're gonna get him up to speed with full throttle here. You remember how to start it? Let's show us how to start. Now, I want you to go ahead and just drive around in the backyard for a little bit. So he has driven before. He hauled all of our wood that we gave away out to the road by pulling it behind the mower. So he has had some driving experience with it. But as you can see, he feels pretty comfortable and he feels pretty confident. But we're going to kick it up a notch here. And I'm venturing to say he won't feel as confident. Alright, so I just kicked up the throttle to full. So we'll see how he does with that. It appears the confidence has faded a bit. He's going very slow, but at least he's being safe. You know, he's doing good. I mean, this is his first time cutting with it, so it's to be expected. He's doing good. He's going a little bit faster now, but I've got him going around the outside and mowing in, basically just going in circles. That's how I started when I was his age. He has a hard time seeing the lines where he mowed, so it seemed the right thing to do, and he has a hard time backing up, so at least he's getting the hang of it, and I'm proud of him for sticking with it and learning how to do it. And he was a little stressed out for a little bit there as he was getting used to it, but he's getting more comfortable now. So I think he's gonna make a good mower when he gets older. If you're thinking about starting a lawn care business, the same thing applies. There is a lot of fear that goes into starting a lawn care business. I had no idea what I was doing when I started my lawn care business. No clue. I had to search out how to file for a new business. I had to do all sorts of things. I had to learn what a DBA was. I had to learn what an LLC was. I had to learn all these things that I had no clue about. But I went through and I methodically educated myself, and I tried to do it as quickly as I could because I wanted to start this business, but I was scared. But I didn't let that stop me. I learned my lesson in my phlebotomy class that you cannot let fear overtake what you want to accomplish. If you want to start a lawn care business, start. Just start. Take your push mower, take your trimmer, take your blower, load it in your vehicle, or push or pull it down the street, however old you are, whatever age you are, whatever you have, and start. Don't worry about the taxes right now. Don't worry about the business name right now. Just start. Push that fear away, because guys, fear is a liar. Fear will tell you to run, because that's what it's supposed to do. It ignites your fight or flight senses. And for some of us, we want to run. We want to get out of there. This is too scary. Like for me, jumping out of an airplane, that'd be too scary. I'm out. All right, I admit it. I'm out. Out. Starting a lawn care business, you just gotta start. You have to push that fear aside. You have to walk into it. You have to embrace the fear, because there's going to be a lot of fear that is coming your way through your business. Once you start, then you have to decide, okay, now am I an LLC? Do I file as a sole proprietor? You know, how much do I need to hold back for taxes? Do I grow my business? Do I keep it the same? Do I hire somebody? All those things are fear-inducing because you don't know. It's the unknown. You got to walk into it. Be educated, but walk into that fear. Embrace that fear. You will get stronger by walking through the fear of starting your lawn care business. And once you start, it'll get easier and easier and easier. At the GIE, my first year, Greg Chisholm was there, geek to freak, the Godfather. I was afraid to walk up to him, shake his hand, and say, "Thank you for your videos. They helped me start my business." His main saying, and I'm serious, this helps me to this day, I say it to myself all the time. His main saying, don't be scared. Fear is a liar. Greg Chisholm was an awesome guy. I shook his hand. I went up to him. I said hello. I said, "Thank you for helping me start my business." Then we went and hung out at Pleasure Ridge Pizza, and it was awesome. You have to walk through your fear to be able to start and to grow your lawn care business. Don't listen to the fear. It's lying to you. You can do it. Just like me starting in phlebotomy and the fear of being poked by a needle, it was irrational. Your fear of starting a business is irrational. There are people around you telling you don't start a business. Just go get a job. That creates anxiety inside of you. It makes you question what this desire is. You have to push those people away, push that fear away, and walk into it. Walk into it with the knowledge that you know how to figure things out. Once you do that, you will have started a successful lawn care business. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Walk through that fear. You can do this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't done it already, make sure that you watch this series trailer right here. And if you are interested in more videos from me, click this playlist right down here. We will see you in the next story.